Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 6, 7 Days to Die 2.0 co-op with SunsetSkies837, and we are listening to, in the background, a song called In the Dark by a creator called Gigantic Culture 628, and it's a beautiful piece, very eerie and haunting, kind of builds as it goes along. Very good for the ambience of 7 Days to Die. So, episode 5 was a hoot. Episode 6 is going to bring you much more. Thanks for sticking with us, showing support. Hit the like button if you want, and give us ideas on what the heck you think that you can contribute to, or if you want to, come in and join us. We can always make room for a third person, as long as you're just as kind and you love the game as much as we do. We'd be happy to have you. That having been said, let's get it going. Ooh. You want to go zombieing?
No.
Okay. End of day 5, beginning of day 6. I put that as a audio cue.
Sweet.
What am I missing? What am I missing? Why am I missing those out of my hand? I'm missing my... Oh, okay, because I'm repairing them. 35 more seconds on the first workbench. Ding, 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 ding. And we are recording again, just to let you know.
Okay.
This coffee is delicious.
Yay.
Yeah. So, did I happen to tell you that I also have a coffee roasting company?
No.
Yeah, me and my buddy Doug, we're like, oh man, coffee's so delicious. Okay, first of all, okay, I'm gonna go all the way back to the beginning of the story. So
Okay.
he needed some dental work done, and he needed all of his teeth pulled, and he needed to get whatchamacallit, dentures, right? So I guess he just figured it'd be cheaper to go to like Romania or something like that, and he got his dental work done in Romania. Here, I'm gonna throw this workbench down. So, like, I know you spend like $5,000 for dentures here, you know, in the States, and for 5,000 bucks, you...
It's actually more, I guess, now.
Okay, so for like the same amount of money, he was able to go to Romania and backpack all over, you know, and camp out underneath Transylvania or Dracula's castle, and you know, for the same amount of money, plus get dentures. And he fell in love with waking up in the morning, going to a little outside cafe, and having coffee. You know, his little espresso in the morning, sun was just coming up, you know, all that good jazz. And so when he comes back, he's just like, I'm into coffee, I'm into coffee, I'm into coffee. I, at the time, wasn't really that much into coffee. But, you know, whatever. So he he was talking about it so much that I was just like, well, why don't we like look into roasting coffee, see what exactly the process is on it. And we did, and we bought all the crap to do it, and we started a company, Coffee Monsters, and we started roasting coffee and everything. and we started selling it. We bagged it. We made labels and everything. We bagged it, and then we went through this whole big long process on like legalizing the company and everything that we needed to do in order to be legit and sell in our grocery stores. And we did that, so we were able to at least we are able to put them in grocery stores. And that's as far as we took it. We started bagging it all up, and we never really put it in a grocery store, but we didn't get that far yet. We kind of put it all on
Oh,
hiatus. But we learned a lot about what makes good coffee beans, where to get good coffee beans, how to roast good coffee beans. Came up with profiles, researched cold brewing, researched all kinds of stuff, and that was that. And both of us knew nothing about it. So
how long of a process did this take? 2, 3 years?
no, what I did is I said we're going to give ourselves 1 year. We're going to invest in this in 1 year, in the equipment that we need and everything like that. And if we haven't gone anywhere with it in 1 year, if we don't at least have, like, if we're not at least selling craft, what they call craft, is basically you can go to like craft shows and sell your products. If we're not selling craft by that time, then we're just going to quit. We're going to call it a loss and say we really didn't want to do this in the first place. Well, that took a month to get that far. Um, we actually went into other coffee roasting like cafes around here and everything. Got to know the owners. Got to know their sommeliers for coffees. We were gonna buy some used equipment, like the industrial stuff, so that we could like roast 3 pounds at a time instead of having to do it like a pound at a time. Um,
Wow.
yeah, and just I started working where I started working, and Doug is a big advocate in the community for at this resource center down in Detroit, and yeah, that was that. Like we sort of kind of like let it peter out a little bit, but I mean, yeah, but it's a testimony to being able to do something that you think is impossible. You know,
For
like
sure.
you hear all the time people are like, man, I'd love to do that, but it's so much bullshit and this and that, and you gotta have this and you gotta have that. No, that is bullshit. That
Uh-huh.
that is
That's an
bullshit.
excuse.
That
That's
is
an excuse.
100% an excuse
Uh-huh.
to because you don't know how to do something. That's like
Right.
saying, "Oh yeah, I know how to do it, but I just don't wanna."
Yeah. Yeah.
Bullshit, bullshit,
Right.
bullshit. And so yeah.
How
You know?
fascinating.
There's My mom told me when I was growing up, you could do anything you wanted to, and me and my brother believed the hell out of her. So we kind of like did like everything, everything.
I love your mom.
She's all right.
I love your mom. I wish that I had somebody that had told me that.
Well, and another thing that my mother did was she was honest about saying, "Well, you suck at that," or like, "Hey, listen, that is a better way to do this is like this." She never
Smart.
sabotaged our ideas. She always tried to
Uh-huh.
get us involved with the people that had like knowledge in what we were doing. So
Right.
if we wanted to get into music and like recording albums and stuff like that, she was like, "Hey, listen, your dad knows this guy that owns a bar, and he's in this Greek band, and they played at downtown Hart Plaza, and they've got 3 albums out. Why don't you go over his house, cut his grass, and learn a little something from him?"
Oh, jeez.
So that's what we would do. And then from that would spawn all kinds of things. My brother went over his house to learn how to become uh, how to open up a music studio, which he ended up doing. Um, and he saw that the guy had a basement full of trains. Well, he brought over a whole bunch of trains, and all of a sudden we're train model hobbyists and everything. And he started building these huge, gigantic sets and handcrafting all the hills and the tunnels and painting them all and making cypress trees from moss and wire. And just like I said, my mom told us anything you want to do it. So,
Yeah.
and we were
Good for your mom.
we were dirt poor, like,
Did she have parents that taught her that as well?
well, I didn't know my grandparents growing up. I knew I had one grandmother that was her mother, and at the time when my grandmother, because my grandfather was an alcoholic and he left my grandmother with the 2 kids, my uncle and my mother, and she you couldn't get a job as a single parent like a woman. You couldn't get it. You were taboo. You were social taboo. And
Absolutely.
yeah, so she had to relinquish custody of my mother and my uncle. My uncle went to military school, and my mother went to boarding school. So they weren't reunited until they were already adults with
Oh
her
my
and
gosh.
everything. Yeah. So I mean, it's like JR always says, Joe Rogan always says, weak time produces, or what is it? Hard times produce strong men produce easy time produce weak men produce hard times, and it's a cycle. And me and my brother fell into that cycle where my mother had hard times, and so she produced like, you know, like strong men and strong character. So I take that from my mother, and I value that she's still alive to keep teaching me these lessons. Even at 53 years old, I'm 53 years
Uh,
old, and I learn
uh-huh.
something every day from that woman.
That is amazing.
Hmm. I think so.
I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed.
Oh, I'm taking them nails. Uh,
Yeah, and I do have some more crafting. So,
okay. Let's see.
and I took out part of this wall,
Hmm. Did I
and I think it looks better.
did I give you that workbench?
Yeah, I already placed it down, not the second one.
Hmm. Let's see. Do I have enough? I have everything I need for the second one, so I'm gonna craft that bulk.
Okay.
And then I'm taking all those extra resources I had and putting them back up in the resources, which would be the 34 mechanical parts, 28 forged iron, 48 nails, and 6 duct tape.
So 762 is what you're using. You have a pipe machine gun?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I have us 82 762 crafting at the moment.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Now I need gunpowder, and I need coal and nitrate to make gunpowder.
Okay. Do you have to find coal or can you produce coal?
You can find coal.
Uh-huh.
There are coal nodes. You can also start to mine, let's say, on an iron node.
Mhm.
And the further you get into your mine, you can come across different things. Sometimes lead will be interspersed in your iron mine.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's coal, sometimes it's nitrate, sometimes it's all of them. It just depends on how big you make your mine.
Oh, guess what? We can make bikes, can't we? Bicycle.
We possibly could.
Yeah, it says I can. It says I can
Where
make
are we? Yeah, where
bicycle
are
chassis, bicycle
we?
handlebars.
Oh, we only have one more quest to go. At
Sweet.
least I do. I only have one more quest to go, and I'll get my bicycle.
Mechanical parts. Where do you get a bicycle from the trader? Or?
Uh-huh. As a reward.
Oh, well, then I don't gotta craft it, that's for sure. Wow. There's so many fun activities to make in the workbench.
There's so many things that you can make.
Uh,
Yeah, the clothing mods that we can put in our clothing,
yeah,
those are super valuable because those will unlock space that's locked,
yeah.
and that will lower us from being encumbered. Will lower the amount of encumbrance if we have those installed.
Gotcha. Oh, did you need it in here? I'm sorry.
No, no, I'm typing. Um, Now I have not unlocked any of those pocket mods yet. Nope, mine are all locked. And it looks like they're all unlocked by a schematic. Okay.
Where do you find those?
Sometimes in airdrops, most of the time in loot and loot.
Like, I mean,
Occasionally
where do you
it
find the
can,
list of pocket mods? I'm sorry.
no, you're all good. So when you go into your crafting menu,
Uh-huh.
where it's got the little magnifying glass next to it,
Okay.
the space right next to it is a bar. You can actually type in that bar.
Okay.
So I typed in pocket mod,
Oh,
and then
there it
it
is.
brings up just the 4 different types of pocket mods.
Armor double, armor pocket, armor quad, armor
Uh-huh.
triple.
Yep. And quad is new. And now you can stack these. So you can have like a double and a triple on the same clothing item. They didn't used to let you do that. So you'd start out with a single pocket mod, and then you'd upgrade. You'd have to craft the double pocket mod. From the double pocket mod, you'd go to the triple.
Yeah.
So you'd always have to take them off and on
Uh-huh.
in order to switch them out. Now I guess you can stack them. I've
Nice.
not done that. So it'll be interesting to see if we really can do that.
Yeah.
There's 5 corn in this far left campfire for you,
Yeah.
and I would eat all 5.
In the far right campfire or far left? Sorry,
Far
I
left.
was writing something down. 5 corn. Okay. I'm eating over the grill.
Hey, that's what it's there for. Oh, and you also have 2 bacon and eggs. I ate 1. There's 2 in there.
In food?
In the far right
Oh.
campfire.
Okay.
Because usually I'll have those going all 3 at the same time. It's why screamers like to come.
Yeah. Okay. And then I need to drink one of these. So I love what the red tea does with the digestion thing, the efficient
Uh-huh.
digestion.
It's really nice.
You know, it just, but it, to me, it doesn't seem like it's working. But I'm sure if I didn't drink the red tea, it would probably, I'd notice the difference.
It does make a difference. I really feel that you don't have to drink as much. What I do is I'll eat and then I'll drink my red tea.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's backward. I've seen other people drink the red tea and then eat, but I've always ate and then drink.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do in real life anyway. I usually do not drink with my meal because somebody I knew got me in that habit.
Yeah.
And so now I don't typically drink until I'm done eating.
Gotcha.
Because supposedly what it does is it fills you up.
Yeah.
Okay. Behind you is 762 on the ground.
Thank you.
And there's your half.
Sweet. Cool. And here's a workbench for you. Dunk.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. Oh, indubitably. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Yay. Aw.
Dum, 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 dum. I got a half a wrench left. Pretty cool. Man, this place is starting to look decked out.
It's looking great, huh?
Yeah, right. How does the basement wall look? We had to remember we had that little zombie problem coming over here. I was wondering if we should take
Yeah.
some cobblestone and
I
reinforce
was
the
gonna
wall.
go down and mine
Okay.
since it's still nighttime, but that only gives me about an hour to grab clay. But that's not bad. At least it's an hour of mining.
Well, I'm gonna come with you and kind of help you along there. So,
And I'm just doing this for clay,
yeah.
for cobblestone. I mean, I might get lucky. I could run into some type of ore.
Coal or something, yeah.
Yeah, if I keep going west, digging this hole. And yeah, you just never know. I could be lucky and run into iron. Yeah. I love going mining and running into a different ore.
Yeah, different kinds of veins and stuff.
Yeah, because it feels like such a score.
Right.
It's exciting. Yeah. It is. It's really exciting. It's like, cool. Now I don't have to run to 3 different locations.
Yeah. So
Or 4.
let me ask you a question real quick. So on day 5, we completed a a mission, right? We really didn't.
We did. Yeah, we only did one because we went and got those airdrops,
Airdrops.
and yeah, came back here and started crafting, and yeah,
So day 6 we're
kind of
starting.
put us behind quest wise.
Yeah, that's no problem. Did you hear that screamer?
Huh?
Could have just been me.
No, I would say you're correct. There probably is one out there.
And she can stay her butt out there too.
Yeah. Well, she could also break down our doors. Because of the fact that we have iron, she may choose to go through the wall first.
Right. That's one of my things on, like, when I was at work today, I was like making a list. I was like, get cobblestone and reinforce the whole dang house.
Oh, that's so cute. Well,
Yeah.
and this was only supposed to have been our temporary. This was just supposed to have been overnight. I was
Right.
gonna find us a better location.
Well.
We've just been busy, so
Right.
I haven't taken the time to do that.
I like how we're letting just the natural flow of it take over.
Absolutely, absolutely. It is what it is.
Make the best of it. Well, the thing is
Uh-huh.
too is that you've got a noob in tow, so that's, I appreciate that too. I'm not new to the game because I've been playing it since it came out, but I sure as hell didn't learn a damn thing over the last 15 years
Well,
or
and
10
that's
years.
exactly it. Everybody plays it differently.
Hmm.
And this was how I learned how to play it. So the way I learned, is it correct? No.
Right.
It's just the way that I've played it. Yeah, I would never tell anybody that they're playing this game the wrong way. Because I tend to try not to be judgmental.
Right.
I try really hard not to judge other people. So if you want to play this way, by gosh, I'll play with you this way.
Right.
You know? So yeah, if you don't like something I'm doing, you want to do something else, just tell me. Why don't we do this? All right. And I'll go along with whatever you say. So,
Cool.
yeah.
I'm just smacking the hell out of the floor to get stones, and then I'm gonna dig down from there.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm just going through the side. I'm just getting getting clay, because of the depth that I'm at right now.
Yeah.
It's really nice because this is clay, and I can just continue grabbing clay. The deeper I go, then I'll run into stone, and beneath that is when I should start running into clay, periodically sand, and hopefully maybe even hit a node, a vein, something
Roy.
besides just clay and rock.
Just got my spotty connection warning.
Yeah.
So I might go garble, garble, garble for a minute, because sometimes.
Right?
Yeah. Well, it is the 4th of July weekend. Probably got everyone and their uncle up here, using the internet on their phones. So.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Gosh, I can't believe it's already the 4th of July weekend.
Right.
So mind-blowing.
Mm-hmm. Trader's open.
Oh, cool.
You just broke a tool, didn't you?
I did.
Fun, fun, fun.
Yeah. So have you ever mined with an auger?
Yes.
Aren't they awesome?
They are awesome. Except for
Now,
that pesky old gas you got to keep filling in there.
yeah. And because they put off heat, they will call screamers. Okay, it's 4:30. I'm gonna go up here. See if we've got some extra stone. Cool. I'm gonna make some more cobblestone.
Hold on for one moment. I have a phone call coming in.
Absolutely.
Do that. Recording. Cool. So that was my youngest. No, not my youngest, but my youngest daughter, and she called me up because she had a joke. Okay, you ready for this?
Yep.
What do you call what do you call a man who has no body and no nose?
I
Yep.
have no idea.
Nobody knows. Yep.
That's adorable.
I know, right?
That's adorable. Oh, I love it.
I said, where did you hear that from? YouTube Shorts. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, cool. Another forge. Hey, oh, wait. Two, but three, four. What? What's going on over here?
Yep.
Yeah, I love it.
There's a farm plot
Where?
right here on the floor.
Okay.
And here is a pumpkin seed for you to throw into that farm plot.
Nice.
Because I don't think you've put yours down yet.
I
Maybe?
did. I did.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
You know what I should have did in that last workbench is I should have put down I should have put that one down. It would have got me that accomplishment. But we're not done putting down workbenches yet. I don't think.
Yeah, so this farm plot, you can go ahead and put where that space is.
Okay.
That would be awesome. And then that way they're filled in.
All right, there. Boom.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
I'll put the potato seeds in there. Oh, pumpkin seeds. All right. Pumpkin seeds. All right.
This is exciting. We let those sit long enough. We had 2 and 3 water jars in each one of those. That's
Nice.
cool.
Nice. Alright, do like this, use that. Oh yeah. Eat one of those, eat one of those. Okay. So, where are we off to?
Okay, let me throw some food in here. Pumpkins and potatoes. And I'm gonna go throw these seeds in and we can run to your quest if you want.
Gotta hit the trader.
Or to the trader. Yeah.
It's up to you. Either or.
Yeah, either or.
Yeah, because I have to retrieve the supplies, head to the rally point, 183 meters away. So I mean, it's probably closer than the trader. But
Okay.
let's see what direction is in the opposite direction, but it's still right over here.
Yeah.
Want to head over to that?
Yeah, and hopefully after this,
Uh-huh.
we will. Is there a gate? Yeah. Hopefully after this, we'll have our bicycles. It's gonna make such a huge difference. Oh, cool. We already have a crate here. Okay, sweet.
Oh shit, you're already over there. I'm over here.
Yeah.
The book barn.
The book barn. Wish it was crack a book instead.
Right. You ready?
It'd be, yep.
Alright. Oh, that's a big one. I'm gonna do that. Not this. Okay. Jesus, supplies. Supplies. Whoa. Come here, lady. Huh. $1.6. Oh, there it is. Alright, I got it. Nice, nice, nice.
Mine must be in there.
Alright.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah. Whoa!
Nice.
What the hell happened to me?
Okay, mine's on the desk. You've got yours. And you're in loot.
Guess what?
What?
Lucky looters!
Nice.
That's what I say. Nice. Medical journals.
Ooh.
I know, right? Anything else in here? Stone arrow. That was yours.
Oh, cool. Bone knife quality too. Nice. I can upgrade our bone knives when we get back. You scared me. Piss you off? I'm sorry.
Yeah. So were there any books in here or nothing?
There were a few, yeah. On this table, there's a few, maybe over here. Yeah, I see some in that corner. And then there might be some behind this counter.
Alright, 7 wood. 106 dukes.
Wow.
Yeah. Armor packet mod schematic.
Armor pocket mod schematic?
I think.
That's
Armor
exciting.
pocket mod schematic.
Yeah, we were just talking about those.
Alright. And another athletic outfit half used, which is going to be replacing mine soon because mine is like just about done.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's mine's at a quarter, this one's at a half that I found, so it's pretty cool. We done in here?
I think so.
Yep, talk to trader.
Yeah, so we're gonna need a lot of polymers, a lot of leather, duct tape, mechanical parts, and sewing kits. And I know we've got like 20 sewing kits.
Come run down this tractor with me.
Yeah, hang on.
Yep.
I had to switch out my tool with my other tool.
Right. My this with the that.
Uh-huh, exactly.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Not till 8:56, so an hour and a half before I can start my quest here.
Really? Oh shit, where am I going? Where are you at? Oh, you're there.
Yeah, I'm out front.
You encumbered too?
Yeah.
Oh, here comes this guy. What up, yo?
So you know what we could do?
Ah,
We could go back to the house since we've got just a little bit, and see if we can make a couple clothing pocket mods,
alright.
because that would help us from being encumbered as quickly,
I'm following you.
and we're fairly close by.
Oh, quit breathing heavy. Okay, that's better.
'Cause I just put some more leather in there,
Uh-huh.
because each one is going to take, I think it said 6 leather.
Okay.
So that's 24 just for your 4 pockets.
Right. What else goes in there? I don't know.
36. Okay.
Are you able to craft?
No, I haven't found the schematic.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the workbench, right?
Uh-huh.
And look at pocket. Oops. Pocket. I got armored pocket mod that I can make.
Uh-huh.
So I've got enough polymers on me. I need leather, duct tape, mechanical parts, and a sewing kit. So let me go get a couple of those.
And the sewing kits are in the medical
Medical.
chest?
Yep. So I need at least. I'm gonna take half of that.
I'd grab them all, because
Okay.
if you can make 4, 2 for each of us, at least that's a start.
Right. Alright, mechanical parts. Duct tape, it looks like I'm gonna need duct tape and leather. Alright, and then polymers. Woohoo! Armored pocket mods. Max. I can make 6.
Nice.
Should I make 6?
Yes, please. 4 for you, 2 for me. I'd be a happy girl.
Why 4 for me and 2 for you? Is it, do they
Because
go
then
in
you're set.
pairs like that,
Then
or?
no, because then yours will be done,
Uh-huh.
and then when we have parts again, we'll make me the other 2.
Well, if you say so.
Yeah. Yay. That's exciting.
Yay. I know, we're moving right
Yay.
along here, eh?
Yay.
So what do the pocket mods look like?
Kind of looks like a fanny pack.
Oh, they're up here. Ugh. I'm looking for them in my inventory. Okay. And then you need 2 of them, right?
Yes, please.
Dunk, dunk.
Thank you.
And
Thank
then,
you.
what do I put those on my clothes?
Uh-huh. And so you've already got the helmet light on your helmet.
Right.
But again, you could take that off. You could carry your helmet with you, your helmet light, or you can put it away.
Uh-huh.
It's entirely up to you. Since you said that you had brightened your screen so that your viewers could see.
Right. So now, let me ask you a question about this. Say, okay, like my athletic outfit, it's down to a quarter, right?
So you need to repair it.
So let's say I don't repair it and it breaks. Do I lose the mod?
No.
Good.
I don't think I've ever seen a piece of clothing break.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Put the gas
I
up
have a
here.
repair kit. So here, take a second, repair your chest piece or whichever piece
Right.
looks like it's the lowest.
Boom, that one right there. Full. All right. Cool. Thank you. And
Absolutely.
ammo, weapons. Yeah, I knew you had an armor one over here. Armor, okay. And I'm putting that one that I found, athletic outfit, up in there in the armor. Armor parts. Cook this water.
Would you mind if I took a second and went and grabbed myself a glass of iced tea?
Go for it.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
You betcha. Cooking that. We'll put that there. Oops, that there, that there. I'm gonna keep this, 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 this. I'll go back in resources. Gunk. Oh, I love it.
It's all cloudy and overcast. We're supposed to have thunder showers in the morning and then tomorrow afternoon sometime.
Yeah?
Yeah, which is nice. It's going to make it a little cooler here for the 4th for people
Yeah?
out celebrating. Oh, very nice. We have 1,000 cobblestone. Now we only need 10,000 more. No, I'm kidding.
Right. Okay, so are small stones going to, yeah, small stones going to resources, bonk. Do that. I do like to keep about 200 on me, so I'll keep those. And
Sweet.
are you putting wood in there too, in the resources? Or?
I've been holding on to my wood
Yeah.
because I'm constantly having to stoke the campfires.
Right, right.
And yeah, so I've been holding on to that. Oh yeah, I can upgrade our bone knives. That will be nice. Make us each one. And if we could find some mods for those, that would be really nice.
For the knives?
There's a bleeding mod
Yep.
that will cause more damage to them. So that's really, really nice.
A fortitude mod. What does it do? This AI enhanced neural interface boosts the immune system when integrated into headgear. There you go.
So basically that was what I had given you a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And you had put that in your headpiece. And it basically is like giving you a free skill point in fortitude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
There's an armor mod, a gravedigger mod, 2 wood splitter mods. Yeah. Got all kinds of crud.
wow, I haven't even been looking in the mods chests. Cool. So do you have a mod on your stone axe?
I have
Okay.
no mod on my stone axe. We could each put one on there.
Okay, I just put one on. That's why I was asking you.
Yep.
And then I did put the grave digger on my stone shovel.
Yeah, I already have something
So,
on my stone shovel. I don't know what the hell it is, but I
okay.
did. Complete. Yeah.
And if it's not too much trouble, yeah, cool. I do still have some stone in there. I thought I had used all my stone for the cobblestone.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, I put
Okay.
I put a ton of stone in there too. Like,
Thank you.
yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I at least try to like that kind of stuff. I at least when I get like 500, I put at least half in there. What am I looking for? Or short pipe. One of these. Bonk. And that way I can repair my
And
machine
guess
gun.
what? I have a
What?
present for you. Here's a level 3. Here's a level 3.
Uh-oh. Okay, and I can take the mods off of these then. One splitter mod.
It's funny because I had just put one on there and then noticed that I could do a higher... Because I was getting ready to repair mine.
Right.
And then noticed I could make new ones. I was like, cool.
Moving right along. Modify. Stone splitter, wood splitter mod. Complete. Scrap. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Put that there, put that there. Take that, put that there. Yay!
Yay is right. Okay. Should we go turn this quest in and see what we can grab? We're both getting low on food and water again.
Right. I think so.
Okay. Did you grab any water?
No, I didn't grab any water, but I got like 4 golden rods and 4 red teas on me, so.
Okay.
We need an athleticism mod. What is it? There's a flag sitting out there. Yeah, I was watching some more of that that series for Sunken. Now, there was a couple video games that are underwater. One is called Subnautica, and the other one's called Sunken. Subnautica is way more difficult than Sunken. You know.
Yeah, Subnautica is pretty cool. I've got a few hours into it.
Oh, really?
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played it. Like,
Okay.
a long while.
I wanted to play that darn game. I haven't even touched it yet. You know. But it's kind of cool because like the GeForce Now once in a while, and I have Xbox Game Pass. They'll throw out a free game.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
Ain't
Well,
bad.
looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real life hero.
And there's my
And
bicycle.
now he wants
Yeah.
to be paid.
Ew.
What are you, a zombie? Decide all. Well, how about you browse your ass right out of my store?
So, did you take another quest?
I'm going to wait till you're done, and I'm going to buy some honey from him if he has any.
Oh, look who's
I
trying
did
to
take
be. I'd say
the
it's been an
trade
honor to work with
route
you, but it would
with
be a
Jen.
lie.
I did. Oh shit! I didn't even see that. I have. What did I pick? Buzz's Bar or something. I think it was a clear.
Sweet. Cool.
Clear Buzz's Bar. Yep. And you've got a fetch at the Book Barn. Tier 1 fetch at the Book Barn.
That's the one we just finished.
Oh, you know what? We
Oh,
both
no.
took
No,
that.
no, no, no. We finished yours. Mine, we had to wait, and that's why we ran back to the house and did the pocket mods.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, that was a pretty.
That's
That was a
what it
pretty
was.
easy one. You know.
That's very easy. Gosh. Oh, I've got some cash I can sell him. Oh, shut up, Wrecked. You big grump.
The old ornery bastard.
Yeah, he is just so mean. And gosh, the people that think that he is just awesome, I'm like, I'm so glad you can handle his temperament. Gets under my skin. I'm going to drink a whole bunch of goldenrod because I'm hurting unit.
Take a look at the shit I got, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
What should I get? I could buy some food, probably.
Yeah.
I like the what is that, sham chowder? You know?
Sham chowder is really good.
Yep. How much are they? 378. Damn. Could probably do with something else though. Is there anything you need? I got 2,900 dukes on me.
Yeah, I grabbed some meat and I'm gonna shove like 4 of these down my throat here.
Raw meat you bought? Sunset, did you say you bought raw meat?
No, I said meat,
Oh.
but yeah, it was out of the machine. So it wasn't raw.
Because they have raw meat here. I'm gonna buy one of those. Why the hell not? And then
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
maybe you should try Samway. Maybe.
Should be your voice.
Yeah.
And maybe I wouldn't get so irritated with him.
Yeah. Oh, you're so kind. You sweetheart, you. I know what I gotta do. I gotta find see if that guy got a honey on him. I'm at 12 or 17% infection here. May I see
Did you
your
get
visit?
your bicycle?
Morons like you.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you little turd.
Yeah, I am a turd.
Okay.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
No, I got. Thank you very much. Now you can go fuck myself.
Uh-huh.
I ended up instead of the bicycle, I ended up buying the Lucky Diggers package. You know. No, I got a bicycle.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have been heartbroken.
Where the hell are you? Okay, you're over there somewhere.
Yeah. I'll follow you.
I will follow you. Well, you know, we're going to yours, aren't we? No, wait. What time is it? 11:50.
Oh, yeah. We have plenty of time.
Yeah, I'm just getting freaked out because it's like dark, but it's 11:50 in the
I know.
afternoon, right?
Right?
Okay, so you take the bicycle and you put it in your hand, and then you take your hand and you put it on the thing, and
And I think it's right click, yep, to set it down.
interact with
I
the
don't know.
bike. Storage. Got quite a bit of storage there, huh? Eat it, interact with it. Alright, you go. You go,
Okay.
girl.
Awesome.
Yay! I'm gonna do a wheelie. Oh, I don't know how to
Yay.
drive this thing.
Airplane!
So
I use my ASDF to drive my bicycle.
yeah, how do you switch
Some
that over?
people- I don't remember.
Let me see. E.
Because I did it like 400 years ago. I don't remember.
Drive. Okay. I think it's like actually press X, I think. No.
Go into options, hit escape, go into options, go into keyboard and mouse,
Yeah.
and I think that will tell you for your bike.
Vehicle.
Okay.
Hold on. Camera zoom is mouse wheels. Okay. A is left. Forward is W. D is right. Okay, I got that. Switch steering mode. Click. Press the button you want to assign. Oh wait, okay. Okay, yeah, in order to switch the steering while you're on the bike, you hit the left mouse button while you're on the bike.
Okay.
Cool. Oh god, right into the wall. What am I doing? Where'd you go?
And by the way, your bike will take damage and you will have to repair it.
Okay. Are you on the street? Where?
Yeah, I'm on the street.
Okay, I gotcha.
I
I
was
gotcha.
looking for the book barn
Oh, this is so
because,
much better.
yeah, let me hop off my bike here for a second.
I want to ride my
Yeah, it's
bicycle.
showing me opening trade route with Jen. Okay, Buzz's Bar. And this one it says is yours. Okay. So now I'm really confused. Did you have 2 of the same quest in a row?
No, I couldn't have. Yeah, I got on the bike and I turned directly into a wall.
You'll get it. It's super easy.
We here?
Oh, I'm such an idiot.
Why?
Yes. Yeah, you're gonna wonder why you're friends with me.
Birds of a feather.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so you got this one?
No, this is yours?
Okay, hold on, let me light my cigarette. Okay. Here we go.
Cool. The vending machine is broken. I'm going to wrench it. And we can get nice both forged iron and forged steel.
What did I get? I got a battery. Wow. Oh, I found a whole bicycle. Oh wait, no, that's mine. Never mind. I'm kidding.
Oh, that was funny.
It's all right, huh? Come on out. Where you at, buddies? I'm leading them out. Oh, there's 3 of them. 2 of them. I'm gonna take a first stab at them. Whoa, catch on fire, baby. There's one right behind them. I know there's one behind the bar. Nope. Ooh, duffel bag. Knuckle wraps for days.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I think we got like 3 pair at the house. I just got another 2 pair. Oh.
Wow.
Mega Crush.
Very nice.
I got 2 of them, so we each get 1. Another airdrop out there.
Yeah. We picked up 3 or 2.
We picked up 3? I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking 3 as well.
The last guy. Huh.
Oh, cool. I got a miner outfit. Very nice.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, nice to see you, biker. Oh god, I'm stuck.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ah, turn around. Yes. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Sorry about that. I was changing my clothes.
Oh, you're good. I get a
Do you
point.
have any medicated bandages on you?
I do. I have 1, and then I also have a first aid kit.
Okay. Here's 2 more. I would save your first aid kit until you absolutely need it.
Okay. I have an abrasion. This damn infection isn't going down anytime soon. Every time I get it down, it goes back up. Oh my god, you don't know what I just did. So I'm in my
What did you just did?
I'm in my tab menu, right? Or
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the hell I was in. Okay, I was in this. I don't know where the hell I was, but for some odd reason, a little figure of me was sitting in my. Okay, I was in my status menu. Okay, and there's a little picture of me, and it just so happened to line up with you, right? So I thought the picture of me was you, and then you moved. So I thought there was a zombie behind you. And I almost yelled.
Yeah,
There's
I get that.
2 band-aids or bandages on the floor right there, in that medical supplies pile, and I'm like chock-a-block full here.
Okay. I grabbed him.
Sweet. The good thing is that we can put stuff in the bike here. This is for you. Bonk.
Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. What does that do for you? Speed 50%, stamina regen 15%, 60 water, duration 6 minutes. Nice. What else did I get? It takes a lot of honey to fix those infections, huh?
It does. It does. Yeah, I'm
Unless.
watching mine. I'm making sure mine's going down. Yep, it is. Okay.
Yeah. Purchase medical items, aloe cream, first aid bandages, or first aid kits increase the healing speed. So, aloe cream, that's probably pretty easy to make, right? Aloe cream. Yep, all you need
Yeah, aloe
is...
cream is easy to make.
Oh, I got it.
You
Yeah.
have to have aloe leaves.
Yeah, aloe vera leaves. And you gotta find those in the desert.
Sometimes we'll get the seeds here,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Bulk. And... Oh, how do I get down? Oh, I can go like this. Oh, okay. I'll do that then.
That was a pretty nice jump.
Uh,
Okay, so I do have the book barn to do,
uh-huh.
which is right here across the street.
Oh, E to interact with the bike. Storage. Yeah, like I said, I'm super full.
I'm full too. Oh yeah, I was completely full. Throw some stuff on my bike.
Yeah, I threw a whole bunch of crap on my bike. Yeah. Alright, what is this? Oh, that's my wrench. I gotta repair that with what? Repair kit. Well, I can make repair kits. That's cool.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah. Oh, now what was the other thing we needed? Advanced bellows, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Advanced bellows. Can I make that? No, it's got a little thing on it. And what was the other thing? Advanced bellows and what else? Oh,
An anvil?
anvil. Nope, I'm still blocked out of that one too. Halfway there.
Cool.
Alright, where'd you go behind me? Woo, woo, woo. Wow, okay, I thought that was somebody shooting a gun outside, but it was actually just a firework.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear about the firework place in California?
Yes, I did, and you know, for this time of year, I'm not surprised. It's usually this time of year a fireworks factory explodes somewhere.
Gosh, so sad.
I know. We've been having some real bad tragedies lately, haven't we?
Gosh.
Guy behind you probably.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Alright, he's coming. Whoa, sorry. I'm on your way. Take that.
Yeah, their whole livelihood, their whole business is gone.
Plus all those workers that are displaced, you know?
Gosh. It's just so sad. Oh, and this is a retrieve supplies.
Whoa! Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. I like it when you know,
Yeah.
let me know that you're a real person.
Yeah. I got my satchel.
That's cool. Mine was in the same place. Now, on the table next to it is a book.
Yeah.
So I'll open that book.
Alright.
And then here, there's books on this bookcase right here.
Nice. Well, I don't want to take all
And
your
then,
loot.
yeah, no. I basically got anything that I found in here on yours. So there's a bookcase over here.
There's a rope breaker. Can you climb up it?
Yeah, you can get up that on the roof.
Huh.
I don't know if there's anything up there. There might be one item up there.
I don't see anything.
I want to say it was like over in the corner.
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh wow. No, don't do that. Search it first. Nice. How you doing over there?
Good.
Oh, 2 more cooking pots.
Very nice.
Right,
Now we don't have to make them.
right.
Okay.
Not that they're very too expensive to make, though. You know. What's that? Anything? No. Polymers. Polymers.
So you've got some books over here in this bookcase.
Alright.
And then I'm going to open the door here in a minute. Okay.
Now, I found mushroom seeds. Cool. Huh?
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Stick those on the wall.
Shot him through the side of the neck.
Later, Gator.
Oh, that was funny. I don't know if you saw that or not.
No,
That was
I'm
pretty
I'm
funny.
inside screwing around.
Ah.
What am I doing here? All kinds of stuff out here. Oh! Almost made the biggest mistake of my life.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was nothing too bad, but it was still bad enough. Oh. Like before you used to, like, hit fuel cans and they'd explode on you. I don't know if it does that anymore, but
I can't answer that because I don't think I've ever done it unless I was intentionally shooting one
right.
for it to blow up zombies. So I'm not sure.
My wrench is about to break. Come on, a couple more twists. Yes!
Okay. So yours is clear, mine's clear. So we can go back and get a couple more if you want.
Well, certainly. Riding flash. What is this? Oh, you know what? Eesh, there's nitrate powder sitting out here. What can I get rid of? I can get rid of
Where are you?
coffee
Behind the
seeds.
building?
Yeah. And then this is another nitrate powder. Cool. All right. I'm there. I'm good.
Okay.
How do we know whose is whose?
It will have a little yellow icon, a little yellow bicycle icon next to it.
Okay.
And that's also how you will find it on your compass.
Cool.
So I'm standing here staring at my bicycle. There's a little tiny yellow bicycle icon on the ground next to my bicycle.
Yeah.
And then if I look up at my compass, I see the exact same little icon on my compass.
Right. Got it.
Do you see that?
I do. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Now we could put a dye pack on yours or mine to differentiate them. Sometimes the white doesn't show up as well.
All right.
Do you want to go run to this airdrop since it's so close?
Yeah, the 2.7. Well, I have no room, but
Yeah, I still have a little bit of room.
why, I was wondering why the hell I'm pedaling so fast. I got my sprint on.
Oh,
Ooh, that looks like a big rock of something.
yeah, those are really
What
nice.
is that? Just stone, or is that like?
Yeah, it's just stone. It's about 6,000
Oh,
worth of
nice.
stone. So I do have 4 slots, but why don't you go ahead and at least look at it so that they can see what's in it?
Yeah.
And you
What am
just
I
have to
doing?
hit E. Oh, yeah, there you go. Because you can
um,
destroy it that way, FYI.
Sledge, a crafting skill magazine bundle, a wrench, first aid bandage, steroids, and a sledge saga volume. What did happen? Oh, there you go. Yeah. I thought I ruined it.
um, I'll grab these. I'll hand these to you when we get back there.
Okay.
Okay.
Bonk.
Hello.
Hello. Trick bikes, you can pedal backwards on them. Ooh. There's a. We going
Nope,
back to the
no,
house?
honey. Darn it. You're going to the house?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Is that where we're
Okay.
going?
Yeah, and then we can run to the trader.
All right. Cool.
Another stump.
I don't know. Did you hear about the So okay, you know I work in the jails, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I like to know a lot of facts about jails and everything, and just just interesting things. And I found out that there, in the prison population, over 4.2% of prison population in America are people of short stature or midgets. You know,
I had no idea.
I had no idea either. This crooked little bastards. But like, but but then I started going down this rabbit hole of like stories about short people or small people in jails, like like everything. And there has been jailbreaks that have happened, of midgets doing jailbreaks. And the one that really got me was that this midget waited till
These are for you.
okay, this midget waited till wee hours of the morning. Thank you. And he 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 got out and he went to the fence. He climbed up the fence and he got over the fence and he started going down. And as he was going down, he stuck his middle finger up at the guards, and I just thought that was a little condescending.
Well, yeah, a whole lot actually.
I think you missed it.
Hang on, hang on, hang on. Yeah, I've got 3 at the same time, so give me just a second
Yep.
here.
Holy moly. $403.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know I missed your punchline. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Did
I
you?
missed your punchline.
It was. I thought it was a little condescending, like because he's a con.
I get it. I get it.
he was
Okay.
he was coming down.
Now I get it.
Yeah. So he was a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
A
silly.
little. Uh-huh.
A little condescending.
That's great.
No,
That's great.
no, I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Well, no, because jokes for some of these guys, you know, they sit in there, they're bored all day long.
Right.
Thank you. If you can hear my fan,
Yeah.
if it's loud, let me know.
Okay.
Can you hear?
Uh-uh.
Is it blowing wind on you at all?
No. You talking to me? No.
Yeah, no? Okay.
No. I'm good, man. I don't hear anything really. Tell you the God's honest truth. I didn't hear it. I also have like a air purifier in my house. That I let run. So I always think that shows up too. What kind of ammo does your pistol take? Does that take the 9mm?
9 mil.
Yep, cool. So you can have all those. I kind of like to do that too. Is like if somebody has a weapon, then I usually choose the other weapon that takes the other ammo. But
Yeah. Holy cow.
you good?
We need to go scout out a place instead of doing quests
Yeah.
because we're only going to have tomorrow to prepare.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Can I craft any ammo? Do we have any gunpowder or nitrate?
Um,
I've got coal. I've got 14. I'd rather use that for farm plots. Okay.
I put my nitrate in the seeds. I think
In
it
the
is.
seed
Yeah.
chest? Nice.
What is this? It's cornmeal.
Yeah.
Feathers go in ammo. 171 feathers. That's cool.
That's awesome. Because we're going to need those for bolts.
All right. Oh, for the
Crossbows are
crossbows.
fun. Yes, I
Nice.
love the crossbows. They're great.
Okay, this goes there. Electronic parts. Do we have a special thing for electronic parts? No. Just resources.
Yeah, just resources.
Okay, and then I'll put these mushroom seeds up here. Bone coops, you're in there. That's fine.
Yep, just got out. I was putting a farm plot in there.
Mustache.
Oh, and these mushrooms are done. Nice.
Oh, I need to put that cornmeal up there. The cornmeal, is that going with food? Yeah, maybe.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Alright, food, and then do. Let me get out of that. So you're saying we have to find a better place?
Yeah, we're not gonna do. Yeah, definitely don't want to do Blood Moon from here.
All right.
They would. Yeah. If we were to get on the roof and try to hide from them,
Yeah.
very quickly it would go backward.
Okay.
So I have hit on roofs. when I didn't get my base completed in time,
Yeah.
and basically just hid all night. And that is one way that you can stay alive. I just kind of want to go look and see what we have available to us. There is a motel across the street.
Okay.
Well, on the main street, I should say.
Like high-rise hotel or?
Yeah, and we could possibly get up on the office roof. It just depends on
Oops, sorry. It was unintentional.
Yeah, it's all good. So we do have 2 corn stalks ready. You see how tall this is compared to the other corn?
Yes. Nice. Corn seed. What's going on over
I'm gonna
there?
grab this water and go throw it on to cook while we're gone.
So, can I harvest this corn?
Yeah,
But
those 2 that are ready, absolutely.
I don't have any seeds to put in there. But
Yeah, we've got seeds in here.
oh, I
If
got
you want to do that,
I
that'd
got
be great.
corn seed right there. Bonk. All right. Bonk, bonk, bonk. One, and oops. Yes, that. Don't bonk. How's your wrench?
Wrench is about an, I was gonna say an eighth, but probably just about a quarter.
Repair kit. What do I need? 1 forged iron and 1 duct tape. So I'm gonna make, like, I don't know. I'm gonna probably make 5 of each or something if we got the duct tape for it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, we have exactly 5 duct tape, so I'll go like this. I'll make 2 and 2. What am I making? Forged iron? What do I need? Forged iron? Is that what I need?
Uh-huh, forged iron.
Okay. Kit.
I need to get some more clay. So when it gets dark, I'll go back and go down in the basement and mine some more clay. Oh, we do have some clay in there. Awesome.
Duct tape.
NBM.
There's in the one workbench, there's a couple repair kits being made for you.
Sweet. Thank you.
Sweet Caroline.
I'm sorry. I need to get out. I am in such a habit of saying the same words over and over and over.
You know, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Really, I do have, somewhat a can't even talk, a vocabulary.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't even talk.
See,
So
yeah.
why would you expect me to use bigger words
As
than
you
that?
twist your mustache, you
Gosh,
intellect you.
right? Yeah, I
Corn
used to
seed.
be. Used to be.
No, you're all
Yeah.
good. You're all good in my book.
Aw, you're so
I
sweet.
am, aren't I? Yeah.
You are.
Well,
I know I sure do like you.
I like you too. You're super
Oh,
cool.
thanks.
Super cool.
Yeah, we sure have had fun, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Okay.
How we
So we
doing?
have like 2 hours to find. I think that was your bike. That one's
Yep,
mine.
this one is a airman. Oh, you know what? I still got all that crap in the damn trunk here. I got all that
Oh, you know what?
junk in
I
the
think I
trunk.
still have all of mine too. I do.
Alright, let me get
Oh, cool. I've got some more leather on me.
Damn, I ran
Yay.
right into the stairs.
You'll get it. I promise.
Nuh-uh.
It'll get easier. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I promise.
Alright, good.
Yep. It'll be like in old days.
Right. Do, 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 do. Some seeds. I got some seeds. Seeds. What is this? Weapons. Armor. What are we putting in the armor? reps. Wooden club. My wrench is over here. My seeds go over here. Need to go over here. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Okay. Seeds. Oh, that's cute. And then, do we have clothing? Yeah. Weapons, medical vehicles,
We do have
parts.
an armor chest,
I'm just
but
I'm gonna put like the
yeah.
clothing in there then,
Okay.
just because, you know.
Yep, that's where I would put it. Okay, I am crafting some wood blocks because we might need them. I do have cobblestone on me. I do have a hammer on me. But I'm going to need to find a butt ton more wood. So this is basically, we're like on a side street. Let's go to this main street. Right here.
Oh, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, so I just. Okay.
Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. Don't even fret.
Oh,
I
man.
have done
There's a whiskey throttle
Blood
all over this
Knight
thing.
from here,
Uh-huh. Oh, that might be good because of the.
the wall.
Yeah,
They
just.
can still break through it. What is this wall
You know what we
at?
do is we just fill the whole damn yard full of spikes. You know?
Yeah,
I mean, sort of, kind of.
1,200, 1,000. This has got some strength to it.
Well, there's a hole. I think the only place to get in is that window, isn't it? And then we just fill this whole thing full of spikes. I don't know.
I want to go inside. I want to look at something in here.
Okay.
What I'm thinking, I don't think we would have enough time. Probably would take us 2 days to do that.
We'll build up there.
Yeah. Make a platform up there that we could fight from.
Mm-hmm.
And then make a ramp out here for them to come up. And we would fight them from that window, basically. So.
You're thinking blood? You're thinking blood moon, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Whatchamacall? In the interim, like, cause this day is almost over. I think after this day, I might stop recording, but
Okay.
whatchamacall? I think I'm gonna send you. Whoa! Wow, that was cool. You ghost rid your
Yeah,
bike,
I
huh?
jumped off so I wouldn't run into you.
Yeah. Um, I think like because I was watching like Horde Nights and everything, like these small little bases that you could build, and it was basically the same thing as you were saying. It was like a ramp, and then it led up to like a doorway. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the doorway had these angled things on it, and they couldn't like you could stab out, but they couldn't like really hit you in. You know, I don't know how many people are coming on the Horde Night, but then they had a dual one where it was like it was one ramp up, and then it was split off left, split off right, and each of the two people could, you know,
Fight from each side.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, and if they tracked to one person, the other one could just plug them in the head with arrows or whatever. But I mean, the thing about building a thing like that outside is that you know damn well these new zombies are just going to attack the hell out of the bottom of it underneath us, you know, because
Exactly.
yeah.
And our first blood moon isn't going to be horrible.
Yeah.
Like, we won't be attacked by birds or... Make sure I picked up the right bike.
I don't think you can get on the wrong bike, can you? Yeah.
Yeah. If yours isn't locked, I
Okay.
can get on your bike.
Oh.
So when you're facing your bike and you go to open it, you
Yeah.
see the icon directly underneath the picture where the hood is open. There's a lock underneath that.
Mhm.
If you see that lock locked,
Mhm.
then I shouldn't be able to get on your bike.
Okay. Try it the other way. Now try it.
Yep, it's locked.
Okay, cool. So I have it so that the picture it looks like it's unlocked. And
Yep.
then yeah, because when you roll over,
It's
it says
backward.
yeah,
It's backward.
enter
They
code.
yeah, they do some really funny things in here backward.
What the hell?
So
Was that you?
no.
Did you hear that? Listen.
Oh, it's your bike.
Yeah, it's the horn.
Hit your horn. X. Yeah.
That'll bring out a zombie.
Or 12. Uh-huh.
Oops, sorry, I keep doing that.
That's all right.
Go ahead of me.
Yeah. Somebody with a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that a warehouse? What building is this?
Wonder if you can craft training wheels.
Oh, you're funny. This is a warehouse. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I've never done a horde night from here.
Oh, I see somebody mix right here. Oh.
Yeah, right?
Get over here. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Oh god, he's running towards you.
Boy, he is at a run. I just called in every zombie in the area.
I just heard a screamer.
Oh, spider.
Monkey. God, that's horrifying.
I know, isn't it?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he is just the worst.
That sent chills up and down both of my arms. Are we out of here?
Uh-huh. No, I want to... No, I'm serious. I want to do horde night from here.
Like Blood Moon? Or tonight?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I'm like,
there's already a platform up there.
No.
Yeah, we'll come back
dude.
in the morning. Yeah, we'll come back in the morning, but I'm thinking I want to do it in there.
I felt like a little
I've
kid.
never done it. I've never done it there. I think that would be fun.
Oh man. I felt like a little kid just now. Are we done? Can we go?
Right?
All
Right?
come on,
Can we go home?
Come on, Scooby.
Hurry up. I'm scared. Let's go home.
Come on, Scooby.
Scooby would be ahead of you.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right?
Yeah. And I'd probably be chasing him, slipping on shit. Oh man. Oh man. I gotta catch my breath after that.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's why I
Gotta
like
make
this
sure.
game. You know, another reason I like this game too is like, okay, so the graphics aren't the greatest, and they like, I mean, they're pretty darn good, but they're still janky. You know, they're like,
Yeah.
they're just janky enough to like go, wow, man, that's cool.
It's got its own little janky charm.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna read. Oh,
I've actually played.
Tier 2 lockpicks, so that's good because I don't use those
Ooh.
often, but when I do use them, I usually end up breaking about 10 of them. But yeah, I learned a trick on resetting that too, because I guess like each each box has a predetermined amount that you're going to have to use, you know, and then it's on a randomizer, so it could be like, well, 5 and a 3 in order to get it, or 1 to get it, you know. And I heard like if you walk away from it, close the door, open the door, go back in, then you'll be able to do it. But I ran into 2 places so far where you and I have been where there have been locked crates. So,
I'm making a chest called Horde Night
yeah.
so that there's stuff that I don't forget.
I'm gonna turn on my backlighting over here. Ooh, that's another thing too. My daughter's like, "What can we decorate the back with?" And she said the play buttons, right? But then I was looking at it, and they got these things called nano leaves. Have you ever heard of them?
No.
Okay, so what they are is these, like you buy them, they come in a box, and you get like 8 to 10 of them in a box, right? And you click them together in any configuration, and they can come square, circles, diamonds, like octahoctapentagons, octagons, hexagons, like all that kind of shit. And when they connect together, it's a lighting system, and you have complete control over it. So you can make it dim or any color you want to, or they can like do the mood lighting thing where they fade in and fade out.
Wow,
And
that's really cool.
and then they also have it to like if you speak, then they kind of like do that whole like it picks up on you as you speak, you know, and they'll flash and shimmer. Or if you have music on, it'll do like a little light show. Um, you can put them behind your TV, and if you've got a smart TV and it says like for ambient lighting or whatever, it'll connect to your TV, and like if you're watching a TV show and there's like a police car that goes by, it'll do like red blue red blue red blue red blue behind your TV. Like if it went from the right to the left, it would do the same thing across your wall in the back. So it's like really kind of cool. They're called nano leaves.
Oh.
And you could pick them up with the link inside the description. No, I'm kidding.
Right?
I
There you
wish.
go.
I wish.
That was a great promotion.
Right. So I was actually. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in the resources box over here, just bullshitting. Um, I actually went on to the sponsor thing today and looked, and I applied for my first sponsored
Good.
thing. So I'm waiting for the approval, and then if that happens, then I'm gonna do a sponsor thing. But the bad thing for right now is that the promotions that my recording software uses, their sponsorship program only goes through Twitch. So I'm gonna have to fortunately enough, I can multi-stream, which is I'll stream to YouTube and I'll stream to Twitch at the same time. So I do have a Twitch channel, FlyOldGuy, but I have absolutely done nothing on that. I have no idea what I'm
Sure.
doing, you know.
That sounds so cool.
Yeah. Yep. The first product is gonna be a set of headphones called the D555s. Um, so that's kind of cool. That's the one I applied for.
That's really neat.
Mm-hmm. So that'll be my first venture into all that stuff. And that's just like what we were talking about before, about how, like, okay, you don't know how to do something, and you think that it's like, well, I can't do it because it's going to be complicated, or you read like the first thing about it and you don't understand it. So none of that should ever stop you. That's
I agree.
None of it should ever. It's just a barrier, and barriers were meant to be broken, you know, and overcome. So. Do you ever get your repair kits? No, they're still in there. That's cool.
So you made how many?
I made 4. I took 2, so those 2 are yours.
Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. Drink. Putting this back in here. Well, split that in half. Go like this. 6 and 6. There's 9. There's
I'm
10
gonna go
water.
see if I
Split that in half. Boom.
grabbed
Boom.
everything off my bike.
Bye.
Okay, I did.
Ding, 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 ding. All right. We're in okay shape. I mean, I wouldn't know otherwise, but you know.
Yeah.
Bicycles. You're deep in blood moon mode, man. I love it.
I'm
You're
I'm
like,
thinking,
yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out in my head if that's gonna work. How I would do that. So I want to do something different, but yet, is that gonna leave us too exposed? I don't know.
At our back
Uh-oh.
door now, right? And it's nighttime
Okay.
too.
Yep, I'm going out the front. See if I can draw her away. Because that did sound like her. It is.
Want to come out there?
Got her.
Got her?
Mm-hmm.
Just her?
Yep.
All right.
Well, I don't know why you girls came, because you weren't invited to this party. She didn't scream, but I've got zombies. Okay. I think that's it.
She doing any damage?
Yeah, she was banging over here. Because I haven't upgraded over here yet.
Yeah, right
I
there.
wanted to use the
Oh,
cobblestone.
right behind us.
Oh! I wanted to use the cobblestone for the horde base. I was hoping that this could wait a couple more days, but... Yeah, we've got some spots that they could be... Of course, I think we're up one more level.
So, oh, I know a question I wanted to ask you. All right. So now you said that it's all on points now. That's how they like the zombies like get tougher, right? So that means every time that we like spend our knowledge points, does that mean that they get tougher? Is that what you're talking about?
Kinda, sorta.
Yeah.
But no, really
Okay.
what I'm referencing
Mhm.
is going to the different tiers of quests.
Okay. Okay.
So basically, tier 1, and this is prior to 2.0.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Tier 1, you basically would do it wrecked. Then you complete your missions with him. Then he sends you to Gen.
Gives you a pass for
And
Gen. Yeah.
and then at Gen, you would do tier 2 quests.
Right.
Then Jen, you finish with her, you do your 10 quests, she sends you to Bob. Bob, you would do tier 3 quests.
Right.
And then you would go to Hugh and do tier 4, and then you would go to Joel and do tier 5 and tier 6.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I meant by
Yeah.
the zombies increasing in difficulty, because you're also going to a different biome,
Yeah.
but the loot would also get better as well.
So then let
So by the time
go ahead, I'm sorry.
you get to tier 3s, you're getting better loot. Tier
Okay.
4s better than tier 3. Some tier 4s are good, tier 5s are okay. Tier 6 rewards are crap. Tier 5 rewards can be crap from the trader.
Yeah.
The end loot is usually better than the rewards you get from the trader. Tier 5 and Tier 6 quests, you can blow through, in my case, several thousand ammo
Yeah.
clearing a quest. And he might give you 200 ammo.
Right. Well, let me ask you a question then. Okay, let's say we get up to like we're fighting tier 2 stuff, okay? And somebody else comes in and they're new, like brand new, just, punching grass trying to get underwear. Um,
Mhm.
so then when he goes and gets his quests, will he have to fight tier 2 zombies, or will, like, if he does his tier 1
Okay.
quests? Yeah.
If he were to come in and join us on day 7,
Yeah.
he would have to do his beginning quests,
Uh-huh.
and then he could join us on tier 2s, and he would get double the points. Instead of doing tier 1 alone by himself, it would take him 10 quests.
Yeah.
If he did tier 2, it would take 5 quests to get those 10 points.
Okay. On
Does
his
that make sense?
yeah, on his quest, would he be fighting tier 1 zombos though?
If he came with us, he would be on tier 2.
Okay, I understand now. Cool.
If he were to go off on his own. Okay.
Yeah.
So my friend Jack comes in on
Yeah.
day 7. And Jack likes to play alone, but he likes to be in a base with other people.
Yeah.
So he's going to go off and do his tier 1s by himself.
Okay.
He just comes back and throws crap and crafts crap and leaves.
Right. Okay.
So that's how Jack plays.
Okay.
So Sue comes in, and Sue wants to play with us on day 7. She's going to go with us on tier 2 quests.
Okay.
So she'll get her bicycle twice as fast as Jack will,
Wow.
because she's going to get double points for doing tier 2 quests.
Yeah. All right. That's cool. Because I was just wondering, like, how do they, it'd be like really janky if the guy came in there and he's just fighting in a pair of underwear, and and what if we gave him a weapon or whatever, he'd still be fighting these higher zombies and everything, but
Yeah, and I have joined friends on day 9, day 10, day 15, and some of the friends are like, you're on your own,
Yeah.
build your own base, get your own crap, don't ask me for anything.
Right.
Other friends are like, hey, come to my base, I've got tons of crap, take what you want.
Right.
It just depends on who you play with. So yeah, you can never predict somebody. I learned that 2,000 years ago. You can never predict what somebody else is going to do.
Right.
Even somebody you think you know really, really well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah.
All right.
And I have played with people that I've really, really, really enjoyed playing with, because their playstyle is completely different than mine. And so it makes it just very enjoyable.
Nice. All right. Ep.6, day 6 in the bag. You know what we're looking forward to next episode? So, it's getting kind of scary. Getting kind of fun, too. Zombies are a little bit stronger, but so is our co-op playing. And, look, once again, I want to tell you the music that you hear behind you in the background is called, the song is called In the Dark by a creator called Gigantic Culture 628. There's been great news in my life, so I'm going to share that with you maybe next episode or the next coming up episodes, or maybe just make an announcement video. You know how I like to end these things, always on a positive note. So the positive note for today is always be good. Always, not always. I'm just happy. How about that? That's positive. I have a lot to be blessed for. I've got a beautiful computer system that I built and has had around for 15 years, and it's just the greatest thing because look at what I've done with it. And it's when those fleeting thoughts of of self-defeat come in your mind, just take a breath and say, wow, man, I was able to think of that, you know? And it's really all it's about. You know, I know it doesn't get you anywhere, but it does. It lifts all that burden off your heart and off your mind, off your soul. And ask for help if you need it, because you'd be surprised how many people will help you. And these episodes are a testimony to that. I asked for help. Now look what I'm doing. Get out of here, you crazy kids.
All alone in this abyss of pain, where loneliness is a bird thing, I cry inside your musical name. And though I tell you, you can't seem to see that beauty bows in honor of you. But you know it and use it to kill. I give you my soul, surrender my will. Your heartless talons just rip me to shreds. When you're at home and asleep at night, I lie awake. After you kill, you lay back content while I reel in pain. Draining seems to be the norm, in cutting down all that is love, holding death in the palm of your hands. Hating is an evil war for an evil heart. For often a quarter of my brain, solitude that no one can reach. A musical thought enters my head, though it struggles and can't seem to breach. It holds on, it claws for its life, but it slips and falls to its death. What was the song? What was it like? I can't tell you, I don't know its depth. When you're at home and asleep at night, I lie awake. After you kill, you lay back content while I reel in pain. Draining seems to be